Welcome to episode 20 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Play the World, the Colonization map. As you know, we have beat the Greeks down to their last city of Corinth. And after we take that, there will be no more Greek Empire. Yes, this war has progressed very quickly and very well. We'll get rid of that longbowman there. It's a great way to start off. Yep, he never stood much of a chance. Yes, it's been a glorious war, and has brought great things for our empire, but, of course, it must come to an end soon. So, fortify these guys there. You can hang out and wait, because soon it will be time to begin the assault. Also, as you know, our other enemy, the Germans, have been suffering losses, as one of their cities was captured by the Ottomans, and one of them was completely burned to the ground by somebody. I'm guessing either the Ottomans or the Chinese. So, they're probably not going to last too much longer either, or if they survive, they're going to be much smaller and much less of a threat in the future. Which is good because, as we know, the Germans are pretty aggressive. Now what we're going to do now is talk to all our allies and cancel the treaties we had with them against Germany. Because it's been 20 turns, so we can do it without penalty. Besides, I really don't want the war to carry on. They've been effectively neutralized. They're not going to pose a threat to us anymore. So, there's no real need to fight them. Now, anyway. You never know. Never know what the future may hold. But yes, I'm canceling every alliance I formed, so that on my next turn, I can formally make peace with the Germans, and hopefully, perform a little extortion on them and get some stuff that we want. Yes, cancel our treaty with the Chinese there. Yeah, there's a lot of people I formed alliances with, and it's pretty important to meet them all, because if you go back on even one alliance, it's going to mar your reputation forever. And if there is one thing I've brought up over and over, apart from the usefulness of workers, and having a lot of them, it is to keep your reputation well, because you need those people to form alliances with you in the future, or else it's going to be a very tough time. Alright, so we got the Ottomans. Now time to talk to the Spanish. Guess we really didn't have anything with them either. They were fighting the Greeks and the Germans based on an alliance with somebody else, which is alright, I guess. And I think that's pretty much everyone. We've talked to pretty much everyone on the map. You can see the diagram here. It's kind of too bad that it can only show 8 players at once, because since I have 12 on this map, there are obviously going to be 2 that are left out. We'll replace the Greeks because they're not going to be on here for much longer anyway. I'll replace the Romans too, for the heck of it. Can always change, but yeah, there are 12 players and only 8 can be seen, so yeah, a little nuisance, but not that big of a deal. Alright, fortify you guys. It's time to build our new city, and that's what we shall call it. Yeah, once we have peace, we will be able to spend much more time growing our empire and settling it, which will be good, because after all, we're pretty much in a race against everyone else, even though they've pretty much been tied up in various wars. Well, one specific war in which I roped them all into, but that's all part of my plot to jumpstart colonization ahead of them. Alright, now all my guys move, and we edge ever closer to our next turn. Because when that turn begins, I think we'll be in position. Alright. English are going home. I still really am curious about what they were intending, but I guess we'll never know. Alright. Oh, there goes that Greek galleon, I mean. There really is no need to attack it. That's interesting. But anyway, it's just about time for our final assault on Corinth. But first, we get to expand our palace. You know how much I love doing that. There's absolutely nothing better than having a huge, gigantic palace from which you can dominate your country. You know, even if it's technically a democracy, we still have a palace. I guess that's not too unusual because there are a lot of palaces in countries that were at one time dictatorships or monarchies or empires that are now democracies, but the palaces are still used for official functions. Or maybe there's a constitutional monarchy like in England. So, in any case, we have a palace, and it's my palace. So, everyone likes my palace. You can all come over and hang out there. Alright, well, it's now time to begin our assault on the city of Corinth. Looks like they have some riflemen there, so it's going to be a little bit of a thing. But I'm really not worried. Alright, let's send this guy in. Alright, come on. Oh well, we have more where that came from. Send in the next guy. Well, who else is available? Yeah, battles like this, I like to stretch it out to every last guy. Sometimes it backfires, but more often than not, it pays off. So this is a good strategy to employ if you are reasonably sure you can do it. If you play the game long enough, you kind of get a sense of how sure of a thing it's going to be. And a lot of times, it's oh so close. Alright, come on, next for you. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have taken the Greek city of Corinth. And unless I'm very much mistaken, we have now, yep, that's right, we have now completely conquered the Greeks. Yes, we're down from 12 players to 11 because the Greeks are all gone. Alright, that's excellent. And now the entire former Greek territory is in our hands with the exception of one city, which is okay. The Germans are weak. So, at this point, we'll make peace with them. Alright, do some negotiating here. I find I can actually get some technology from them. I have to give them a little bit of money, but since they're afraid of me, I'm able to completely rip them off, which is awesome. So, with that, we've made peace with the Germans, and we are now no longer at war with anyone. A new age of peace and growth has come to the Babylonian Empire. It's a wonderful thing. So, join us for episode 21 coming soon. So long.